Madam Clerk, take the roll, please.
Trustee Guyer.
Here.
Trustee Bauman.
Here.
Trustee Spurling.
Here.
Trustee Marisak.
Here.
Trustee Betzinger.
Here.
We have quorum, thank you. Next item is public participation. I feel like I'm echoing. Any members of the public that would like to address the board? And no one online or,
It's probably the iPad. Somebody's on audio Zoom. Is your iPad?
Join audio.
but this one sounds like it's echoing too.
Hey, Teresa?
Yeah.
Grab the one to your left.
Well, the laptop should have audio on it.
Okay, better? It's not echoing? Oh, no, it still is kind
And
of.
then Jeff, you got one?
Anyway.
All right, well, we'll see how this goes.
Thank you. Sorry about that. So we have no one here in the boardroom for public participation. Administrator Zolfel has indicated there was no one online or had contacted him for any public comment. So we will move on to the public hearing for the fiscal year 2023 budget. I will open that hearing. No one has submitted any comments, and again, no one in the room would like to comment on that. Do we need to do any board comments here, or we can do it later if they?
We can do them later if they have.
Okay. I will go ahead and close the public hearing for the fiscal year 2023 budget and move on to the consent agenda. For the consent agenda, we have minutes of the village board meeting of March 14th, 2022, accounts payable through March 28th in the amount of $335,000, $392.06. Accounts receivable for February 2022, reappointment of Tom Yakaitis to the Planning and Zoning Commission, and ordinance 1957, granting a sign variation in the Village of Montgomery. This is for the Walmart property, and this is second reading. I will entertain a motion to approve consent agenda.
So move. Second.
Moved by Marisak, second by Betzinger. Take the roll, please.
Trustee Marisak.
Yes.
Trustee Betzinger.
Yes.
Trustee Guyer.
Yes.
Trustee Bauman.
Yes.
Trustee Spurling.
Yes, thank you. Moving on to items for separate action. We have item A, which is ordinance 1958, granting a variation from section 6.04 and section 12.05B6. This is regarding a non-conforming site element and electronic message signs from the Village's Unified Development Ordinance. This is regarding Kaufman Truck Sales Property. It's a second reading. Director Abt, anything new to add to this?
Nothing new to add.
Do any of my fellow trustees have any questions, comments regarding this item? Okay, I will entertain a motion to approve.
So move.
Second.
Moved by Marisak, second by Guyer. Take the roll, please.
Trustee Marisak.
Yes.
Trustee Betzinger.
Yes.
Trustee Guyer.
Yes.
Trustee Bauman.
Yes.
Trustee Spurling.
Yes, thank you, that passes. Item B is ordinance 1959, approving the official zoning map for the Village of Montgomery. This is waiver of first and passage on the second reading. Director Abt.
Yes, we are required statutorily to adopt a new zoning ordinance with any zoning changes that we've had in the previous calendar year by March 31st. So you have the 2022 official zoning map before you. I've outlined the relevant items that were updated on the map for you. So we have the annexing and rezoning of 745 Montgomery Road. That's the main change on the map, and the others are just ordinances that were approved for special uses, et cetera, throughout the year.
Okay. Any questions, comments for Director Apt?
Just to clarify, the final plat for Ricky Rockets, they're still referring to that as,
They did refer to it as Ricky Rockets, yes.
okay, just clarify.
Okay. I will entertain a motion to approve the official zoning map.
So move.
Second.
Moved by Marisak, second by Bauman. Take the roll, please.
Trustee Marisak.
Yes.
Trustee Betzinger.
Yes.
Trustee Guyer.
Yes.
Trustee Bauman.
Yes.
Trustee Spurling.
Yes, thank you. Moving on to item C, Resolution 2022-005, authorizing the execution of a software as a service agreement between the Village of Montgomery and Census USA, Inc. Who's getting that? Director Wolf, please.
Thank you, Trustee Spurling. So as the board may recall, this item has been brought to your attention several times throughout the course of the year. This item is directly correlated to the meter replacement program that the village has initiated and will take place over the next 4 years. This is the software agreement that would move towards the AMI meter data collection system. The village attorney, as well as staff, has reviewed this document and is asking for approval at this time. If there's any questions, myself or Attorney Julian can answer them.
Any questions from the board?
I just have one question. This is a non-budgeted item?
I mean, we budget for the meter replacement and for the antennas, but this actual resolution, there's no
There's
monetary.
no
Okay.
dollar.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion by Guyer, second by Marisak. Take the roll, please.
Trustee Guyer.
Yes.
Trustee Bauman.
Yes.
Trustee Spurling.
Yes.
Trustee Marisak.
Yes.
Trustee Betzinger.
Yes.
Moving on to the next item. Item D is ordinance 1955, adopting the operating and capital improvement budgets, for fiscal year 2023. This is our second reading. Director Van Voren, anything new to add to this?
Nothing new to add at this time, no, thank you.
Okay. Any questions, discussion regarding this item? I will entertain a motion to approve.
So move. Second.
Did you guys say it at the same time? Moved by Marisak, second by Bauman. Take the roll, please.
Trustee Marisak.
Yes.
Trustee Betzinger.
Yes.
Trustee Guyer.
Yes.
Trustee Bauman.
Yes.
Trustee Spurling.
Yes, thank you. Moving on to item E, professional service agreement for Montgomery Overflow Regional Basin and related improvements, Phase 1. Director Wolf?
Thank you, Trustee Spurling. So this is a project that the village has talked about as well, so multiple different occasions. This is for the TIF2 project goals, which consist of the compensatory storage for the Ockett widening, road widening, Mulberry extension, and the development of the regional basin. The primary design is related to improvements necessary to determine detention and flood plain fill and compensatory storage requirements. This PSA, as you identified, is for the Phase 1 that would take place. If there's any questions, I'm happy to answer them at this time.
Any questions for
I
Director?
have one. The Mulberry Drive, we were going to have some communication with the residents there, and had that happened?
That's going to be
Go ahead.
part of the work scope,
part of
is to
this.
have a meeting with the residents to determine whether or not Mulberry will be extended.
Okay.
So that's part of this. We want to be able to develop some preliminary drawings so that when we meet with the residents, we'll have something that we can show them.
Okay. And then when the Orchard Road intersection happens, that's going to be a right-in, right-out to that subdivision? Am I correct?
With the current proposed improvements, you know, I'm going to have to double check on that one. I'm not positive. I can find out for you and email you back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just curious because I think it would
Yeah,
it would
so
be a big part of that conversation
Whether it's that project or a future, I mean, it will be
at some
in a
point.
future project, because the long-range plan is to have a center median there, and then it would be restricted to right in, right out. I'm not sure if the interim project has the median or not.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably not, but I have to check, so.
Yeah.
But eventually, and we hope sooner than later, it'll move to final design for that corridor, which would include the intersection.
Yeah, as long as we're communicating that with them,
Yeah.
because that would play into their decision about
Yeah.
this.
And, obviously, we're working with, it's unincorporated, Kane County, so we'll have the township and KDOT involved as well.
Thank you.
Any other questions regarding this item? Okay, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
So move.
Moved by Marisak, second by Bauman. Take the roll, please.
Trustee Marisak.
Yes.
Trustee Betzinger.
Yes.
Trustee Guyer.
Yes.
Trustee Bauman.
Yes.
Trustee Spurling.
Yes, thank you. We have no items for discussion, so we will move on to new or unfinished business. Anyone?
I just would like to thank the Oswego Fire District for the invitation to go there and partake in their training course. Trustee Bauman, Trustee Spurling, Trustee Youngerman, and myself attended, and it was quite an experience to see and understand a little bit more in depth of what a day in the life of a firefighter is. And going into a burning building was an interesting experience. So not one that many people can have. So I truly want to reach out and appreciate that invitation to let us have that experience.
I would agree. It was a pretty eye-opening day and amazing group of people with all the different things that they do too, beyond just firefighting, so. All right. No other new or unfinished business, just double checking. All right. No executive session, and moving on to the future meeting schedule. Are we only voting on this if there's a change? Okay. So you can see the meetings that are scheduled there, and with no further business to attend to, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
I'm going to give it to Bauman this time. First by Bauman, second by Guyer. Please take the roll.
Trustee Bauman. Trustee Spurling.
Yes.
Trustee Marisak.
Yes.
Trustee Betzinger.
Yes.
Trustee Guyer.
Yes.
All right, thank you. We are adjourned.
Was that a new record?